Oh, hello. How's it going? Yeah, sorry, apologies for not making a video for a while. I had some issues with my iPhone. Um, I couldn't suss out how to delete images, and the storage was full, and I couldn't make any more videos. But here I'm back on YouTube again, and going to bring you some interesting stuff about what's happening with my business, and well, not in this video, but in future videos it will be. But I want to do a final follow-up review on the Reebok EC Rides trainer that I had. Hang on, I've got some thing on my PC. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I got a bit distracted. So a follow-up review on the Reebok EC Ride 4 men's cross running trainer. Okay, and remember these? Yeah. Now, yes, very grubby, very dirty. I know. But I've been wearing them quite a bit, and they're not great. They really aren't great. They're a very bulky trainer, as you can see, totally oversized, even like way too big looking for myself. I mean, I'm size 11, and these things look like boats on me. I mean, you can see the size of them. I mean, look. But I want to comment on how dangerous these actually are. For a number of reasons. One, that they don't actually fit that well. Even when I've got them done up tightly, they're just about passable. They're comfortable to a point. I mean, I've worn far more comfortable trainers on my feet, and I just upgraded to a pair of Adidas trainers or Adidas, and I'll be doing a video on those shortly. But I want to point out a few flaws with this, with this trainer and try and convince you not to purchase it, because it's been giving me a few problems, a few issues. One, it's not that comfortable. Even when I've got it done up fairly tightly, it's just not that comfortable. You can just tell by walking in them, really. I mean, it's not like pain or anything like that, but they're just not comfortable, you know what I mean? Second, the laces are far too long. I mean, look at the length of that lace. I mean, that's just nuts. That's crazy. So even when I've got these things done up, they're overhanging like that, you know. Whoops, sort of overhanging, whoops, like that, and it's a bit of a nightmare, really. And it keeps on rubbing on the side of my toe, giving me sort of issues there. But the main complaint I've got with these is they are absolutely lethal. I mean, they are dangerous. Not really necessarily for me, the size of them, because I'm pretty careful when I walk around and stuff like that anyway, and I wouldn't ever run these. Not that I can ever run again. I've got a disc problem and all that kind of thing. But yeah, they're just not designed to mould around the foot, you know. So, I mean, you can tell by the state of these things that I've worn them a lot. But this is the real reason, and they're really dangerous. So you see where just after, I think that was about the 2 months mark that I'd been wearing these, the 2 months point, and they've just completely worn away the sole, and also the heels worn away at the back, and it's really dangerous to wear these things. Okay, I almost fell over on countless occasions. Many occasions I almost flaming went over on my backside. It's really dangerous. in the media they're reporting that oversized trainers are very, very dangerous. People have had accidents and stuff like that in them, and you know, it's not good. So, you know, I mean, you would think by looking at the thing and looking at the width of the shoe itself, you would think it's going to be a lot more stable because it's wider, but actually I think that creates more problems than anything else, because they're just too bulky, and they just they're too bulky for most activities. I mean, you won't be able to wear these. Well, I mean, you could wear them down the gym, I suppose, but good luck trying to get these in the foot slots of a rowing machine, because I've actually got my own rowing machine, and I can't put these in the foot slots. And the foot slots on rowing machines, and I've got the one, I think it's 2 down from top of the range that they have in the gyms. So I've got like a real super duper rowing machine, and I can't get this thing in the foot slots. It won't fit. Okay, so forget wearing them. Don't bother wearing them down the gym. You want a slimmer pair of shoes for that. Can you get by with these? Yeah, you can, but why would you want to? Personally, I wouldn't recommend them, because they're just so lethal underneath. I mean, I had leaves from the ground. The leaves were sticking somehow to the sole here, and then because the leaves are slippery, it's even more slippery as you're walking along. So I'm like kicking the leaves off and all this kind of thing, right? So yeah, on both trainers, it's just completely worn, and you know, I just can't wear these things anymore. I've got a pair of trainers for Best, and I'm gonna get another pair of trainers that I can just wear all the time, and I'm definitely gonna be checking the soles, because I mean, from what I've found out with modern trainers over the past sort of 5 years or so, price does not determine quality anymore. I really believe that it doesn't, because I mean, I've spent anything up to sort of like nearly 60 quid on a pair of trainers, right, which I don't normally like doing, and those trainers at that price point are just they're just not up to the job. I mean, I bought a pair of Nikes. I bought 2 pair of Nikes, and one of them just the sole just went the same way as these, and that was pretty much an additional 30 quid on the price of these. These were 28 quid. So you know, it's like, you know, virtually the same. Same thing happened. Plus the laces on my, I can't think of the name of them now. My other Nike pair, the lace just like virtually, just like finished with it. One of them is virtually, it's close to like snapping. And you know, and I've got them for 35 quid at a discount, and they are very good trainers at 35 quid. They're pretty phenomenal trainers, really comfortable and everything, and the sole is like really, really good, although other people were complaining that the sole was like peeling off. I haven't experienced that with them. So yeah, I mean, apart from the laces, I mean, they'll probably do me for like another 6 months. So all I really need to do is get a pair of laces, but I'm probably going to end up getting another pair of trainers anyway. I might get myself another pair of Adidas. But what I'll do is I'll wrap this one up now. I'll do a review on my Adidas. I think they're called Adidas Run Adidas Run Falcon 2. So I'll do a review on those because I've worn them a bit. So I'm in a better position to talk about the comfort side of them. But look, we'll wrap it out. We'll wrap it up there, and I'll get another video out pretty soon for you guys. And God, I'm really enjoying talking about trainers. Just my passion for trainers is just like returned from all those years ago working in sports retail for 5 sports retailers. So anyway, we'll leave it there, people. Thank you very, very much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next vid.